Hey folks, it's David Specht, and I believe this is episode 5 of the Driving with Dave show. I want to thank everybody who's been watching and following me. It's been kind of overwhelming. I think it's been amazing. I even had a few followers on live Periscope. That was kind of cool, although a little bit dangerous when I'm driving. But today I want to talk to you about touches. What is a touch? What is a connection? In sales, it is anytime that you make a connection to a client or a potential customer. In regular business, it's anytime that you connect with a customer, or you connect with a coworker, or you connect with somebody else in the marketplace. Touches are so vitally important, and yet they take so many forms. But what I want to talk about is the value of the human to human personal touch. In today's world of electronics, you're watching a video on YouTube or on my website, you know that in this arena you can do a lot of good, a lot of touches quickly in mass quantities, and you can fashion it. You can even use technology to help you understand how to reach somebody. You can section out people. Oops, I took my hands off the wheel. You can really dig deep and dive down, and you can, introduce yourself as to that person using their name. But there's still no substitute for human to human, in person, handshaking contact, touches. I'll give you a prime example. For over a year, I was working at trying to land a client with a private higher education. It was a college. And we went back and forth on email a lot, and it would get to the place where my emails wouldn't be answered. Have you ever had that problem? You'd send an email, and you'd send an email, and you follow up with an email, and you'd send an email, and all you would hear is the crickets chirping. Well, guess in about a month ago, I ran into this person at a networking event. First time I'd ever met them face to face. And they made such a big deal. They're like, "Oh, I am so sorry. I've been seeing your emails, but I've been busy. I've been, this, that, and the other." And we got to talk. And amazingly enough, a relationship was fostered in a greater measure than it ever was via email, greater than it ever was via voicemail or trying to raise him some electronic way. And now the follow-up emails, the initiation emails of ideas or pitches are being immediately answered, all because of the human to human, in-person contact. Now, I know this is not comfortable for a lot of people. They get nervous around big groups or whatever, but do not discount the value of an in-person visit, an in-person touch, because those are the things. We are still human beings. We still like to build relationships. We are still craving attention and craving relationship in person. And when you realize that, it'll set you apart from those that are in competition with you. Because let me tell you, just because it's easy doesn't mean it's always the best way to do things. Sometimes you need to take a step back and get away from technology and do what humans used to do. That'll do it for this episode of Driving with Dave. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. You can visit me at my website at www.davidaspecht.com. You can follow me on Twitter at TheBizTools. You can listen to our podcast, the Biz Tools Podcast, on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, etc. And sign up for my newsletter. That'll give you each week the breakdown of what we have done that week, and you can get it all in one place, and it's sent right to your inbox on Monday mornings. I hope you all have a great rest of the week, and remember, applied knowledge is power. Bye-bye.